good enough. No, not the Shining. Damn, that was ill-timed. They're gonna spread their disgusting Sunni ways, aren't they? I mean, I really don't want to have to make a diversion all the way up there, but it looks like I'll have to. You are a manly and daring man, Jake. That's why I admire you. Jake, nobility will give you another general. Wow. They still would. Sure, how bad could it be? Pretty awful, but still better than Fiery McFireface. Thought of that name myself. Very creative. Damn, if only Leang would just not join. Actually, that's not a point because Ayutthaya is still involved here. And I need my units in position here, so I actually need to get these Sunni Zealots dealt with. I don't think Shun's about to deal with them because Sunni Zealots fight pretty hard. Could go on the defensive, but I wouldn't like to be on the defensive here. Ah, nobody respects us. Well, good thing I have my units up here. Seems they're going to be pretty useful. I'm going to be so mad if you take care of all this on your own as well. Well, if that's the case, I'll go and deal with that. Jake, with all the money, you could finally build that fort on the east. I could, but I also could not. Yeah, this war is great, protracted. Taking long enough for me to get all this in gear. Subjects still love me, as they should. Can't think of much use for my diplomats at the moment. So much fighting, and it all involves Liang as well. I'm gonna miss my great power abilities here. So we'll get you done and then get you back down here. Home in time for Christmas, as we say. Yeah, maybe I should just start this war already. Ning needs time to get into position as is. Oh, let's not be fighting the wrong person, though. Sure, Ayutthaya will get involved, but Ning's gonna save me. Then Ayutthaya comes strolling on in, but he's gonna hit the Mongyang fort, surely. Maybe I should just pull back. That's the worst that could happen, right? And yeah, Ning will come along in. He's got Tech 9 at the very least. Can Jake see Shitatsu Show's Holiday Home? Well, if you mean here, then yes we can. Unfortunately, Japan is uniting and has their eyes set on them. Can't see the Disappointment Hill Chateau Gato, though. My merchants are never happy these days. Alright, you can just take these lands back, I'm sure. You know how. And you still got that war raging on. Dali is terrible. I agree. Alright, let's just declare war. We can worry about the consequences later. Ning, come on in. I want that province. Just gonna check to see if they're not interested in just giving it up. And they almost are. If I was just a lot stronger than I am right now, or I had it as a core, then they would. And nobody wants to listen to my threats of war. Such a shame. I mean, I would love to crush Liang and take that province. And again, between me and Ning, we could probably destroy Liang. And I could feed so much to Shun out of that. But that's a big assumption that Uzbek and Qi would not give access to those guys in the north. Yeah, I'm getting called out on it. Declare war, worried about consequences later. Done. Ayutthaya have honored, Dali have most certainly not. Let's just go and crush the scum. And we're gonna miss our 2 siege ruler. Oh yeah, I forgot about my boats, didn't I? That happens. Even though somebody reminded me as well. Ah well. That's what we have sailors to die for. So here's hoping that Ayutthaya don't click their fingers and rustle up 100 million condottieri, potentially from Leang. Never rains, but it pours, doesn't it? Fortunately, Pegu's fort is on grasslands, so there's no ill effect of us trying to siege it. Well, not currently, at least. Might be going in a little thin here. Okay, Dai Viet wants to give us some free units. That's my favourite kind of units. Because it's not like Ayutthaya have gone this whole shabbatical without making enemies of their own. Pasai would be some of them, but Pasai are full of truce at the moment. Pegu have a scary good general there. That is, well, scary. Right. We don't have a lot of cannon for this. We're probably only going to get +1 from cannon. I think we need 6 to get +2. No, we'd only need 4 for +2. We can get that. It's still going to be a long, hard siege, but I can deal with long and hard. Could deal with it a bit better if I had some siege, and I trust my next general is going to have the siege we need. Our next general is going to have the siege. Okay. Just can't win around here. Well, I believe in Ning. Perhaps I shouldn't be letting my vassals just do as they please, but I like to believe in them. Ugh, disease. My favourite. In fact, that disease knocked out so many of my cannons that I lost some siege bonus. Jake, do you have Mill 12 yet? I do, and that is why I have a bit of an advantage here. Also, Ning, you really bulked up. Have you been lifting? Wow. I mean, I'm impressed. So impressed that I think we can happily leave our cannons and just enough people to siege to go and get in on that. Ah, we can take our chances. Where is even King Tung? Oh, that's the guy that's trying to convert it. Ah, we won't get the unrest. Well, not for long. And I want to take part in this. Oh, I'm sad now. Didn't realize Pegu grabbed themselves a second fort though. That's a little dangerous. Pegu are also up in the north. That's not quite my gold mine, but I don't like them being there because they are more dangerous than our other friends. What I can do is break up Ayutthaya from other people that have been getting on my nerves, like Changsheng. And I guess Lana. If Lana did not have the backing of Ayutthaya, well, they don't now. Nice thing is, I can now strike people who do have the backing of Ayutthaya, so long as I win this war. I'm not sure if I want to 100% crush Ayutthaya out of all of it, though. Because that's an investment and a half. Alright, breaking down these walls. It's funny to get a breach when you have no artillery, because artillery actually increases the chances, so it feels a bit odd. This doesn't feel odd, though. Go, my mighty Ning friends. Gan Ning has my back. My Queen Consort Regent Ottomans are going for Timmy. Alright, now we'll finally get those provinces that we want off of Timurids for Bhutan, so Bhutan can be as big and beautiful as they deserve to be. And I really hope Bhutan actually develops the Tibetan wastelands into a real metropolis. Now, just taking one province or even 2 provinces off of you is going to cause a lot of aggressive expansion for me, so I'm only going to limit myself to these 2. There's no point taking more, especially if I'm not using the glorious Casus Belli. That Bengal thing is a situation and a half, though. I'd love for you to break up with Bengal, or for you to break up with Liang. Hell, I'll take either. Well, there goes Langshan, but they're not my problem. They're simply my subject. Yeah, sure, why not? Seem to be losing a fair few wars, but a fair few battles, but we have this in the bag. Don't even need to worry. Jake, you got sea access for a reason. Take Thawai in the peace deal. Wait, Thawai? Oh, right. There's no real good reason to do that. Why would I take Thawai? Genuinely curious as to why you think that's a good idea. Oh, this isn't so hot. Ning's getting ruined. Ayuttaya's focusing on him rather than me. I guess Ayutthaya knows who the weaker link is. Nice. Okay, but Ning still has a lot of troops that they could pull out of their ass and crush Ayutthaya. And I have all infantry here. No, that's not true. We got... Damn, printing press is rife. I really need to get some institutions going, or else tech is going to be forever ludicrously expensive. But I got Miltech 12, and now everyone else is going to be really slow to getting it. So that works on my favour quite a bit. Alright, Pegu is down. We'll get those cannons over to ravage this other province. And then I need to think what to be doing. Mercenaries are indeed cruel, I agree. We could curtail them, that's fine though. Right, it's all down. See, I'm a generous guy. Just give me these provinces and nobody gets hurt. Now, Ayutthaya seems like the place to go. Can't get there, but could if I took you. And I got cannons to spare. Don't have manpower to spare, that's a separate issue. Ning is my manpower anyway. If this was Hearts of Iron, then I'd be very happy about having all that land. Hell, it's not Hearts of Iron, and I'm still very happy about it. This I'm not so happy about, though. You still have your alliance with Liang. Dang goes my idea to, or my opportunity to strike you for that. Lana is ever more powerful this way, in fact. But I managed to, in the chaos, grab Langshan, and that's a lot of cores that aren't going anywhere for 15 years. Okay, 15 years can pass in the blink of an eye, so I shouldn't be too happy about that. And trust me, I'm not. That I'm also not very happy about. Now Lana wants me dead. Just can't catch a break with all these people wanting to kill me. Ayutthaya has a core of Langshang's, Jake. Aye, I know, but we're not in a war over the core, so it wouldn't be any cheaper to take. I need to fight Dali and Lana in order to keep these Langshang cores alive. Because they're not of their culture, they're just Laotian, ain't you, Khan? So I need to fight Dali and Lana some way, somehow. That's all the more reason to break up Ayutthaya with Lana, but that doesn't make it any easier for me, does it? Because... one idea is to break up Ayutthaya with Pegu, Changshan, and then I can fight Ayutthaya later. And that would be one way to fight Lana. Oh. Yeah, no thanks. Don't want any of that. And I'm gonna get that, which is unfortunate. He's a defender in the jungles, and it's advantage him. The guy, Chagatai, Yarkand, all these people I don't worry about. Okay, I was thinking what an amazing shock roll, but that was his shock roll. Okay. Little scared of that. Goodbye manpower, but I just need to cap some fortage and Dali, my ever-present nemesis. Fortunately, I can now take what I'm after here, because Manipur is making gains. Can't take loads of stuff, sadly, but hey. Hey, hey. So that would break up Ayutthaya with Pegu. Is that what I want, though? Because I don't think it is. It's still something, though. It's difficult to argue with that, because I get so much out of these two provinces, it would curl your toes. It's not much war score in Ayutthaya. And the numbers here, whilst they favour me, they don't favour me by much, and my poor subject is dying here. Now, I think I'll be pretty satisfied with this, because those two provinces, oh boy. I may have had these boats of mine trashed, and I should certainly replace them, but now I've just gotten a whole lot more trade power here, and that's something worth giving to the merchant guilds, so I don't have to eat that so hard. Not only do I get rid of the autonomy effect on our trade power, they also boost it even further because they love me. And they're well built up. Welcome to the world of being my cores as well. I'll get them converted when the time calls for it. And not only that, they are not part of my culture. Okay. Man, it's such a horrible time being Burman. Well, c'est la vie. So wow, that really bulked up the money we'll be making here. And I'm happy to keep hold of those Dai Viet Condottieri for as long as need be. How many Condottieri do I even have out of them though? I don't think it tells me. I can't see them. Yeah. Oh well, that's not terribly important. Still want to strike down on you. Dali wouldn't help. Korean Changsheng would. Is it time for Liang to die? I think it's time for Liang to die. Changsheng, I think I'll give Changsheng's land to Ning or just sell Ning out altogether. The downside is people might sell their units to Liang. Dali would, others probably would as well. But Liang do not have the all-important tech. He's a little exhausted from war, that makes two of us, but phew, these things can be sorted. Liang's gotta die. Korea would get involved, but Korea is a little busy right now. Korea's hates Key, so they wouldn't give access. Liang's gotta die. There's no way around it. Jake Dali is already selling to Ayutthaya. Selling? I'm not sure what you mean by selling. Condottieri wise, yeah, I see that. But they'll take it back and then go for them. I mean, I could take that. Dali would lose their only alliance, and then I could strike Dali. Oh, in fact, if Dali gives Condottieri to Liang, that's all the more beautiful reason to bugger it all. They're guaranteed by Ayutthaya. How many more times am I going to forget that? Alright. Now, we got quite a bit of aggressive expansion from that, but I'm not terribly concerned. Should take Xi'an back. Promise you land, and I'm not scared of Changsheng or Korea. Although Changsheng would bring in Ayutthaya, who... So much diplomatic relations to take into consideration here. But that I like. Doesn't change the fact that Liang are going to have to die, so we're retaking that core. Let's just do it and worry about the consequences later. Those wars tend to go better. So Dali Dishonor, Korea and Changsheng we're not so worried about unless they have Tech 12, but they do not, and they do not. So I guess I should probably bulk up, or rather consolidate my units right now. I don't think these ones we have to worry about revolting anytime soon, plus there's a fort defending it. So head on up. And be prepared for people renting at Condotia. There we go. Lana. I'll just have to crush Lana first. And I will probably have to bulk up on Condottieri since I am hilariously low on units. And I should probably also have a detachment of regulars to whom my subjects can attach to. Pegu breaks up with Dali, that's okay. Two Province Wu have a ton of units. Heavens even knows how. Alright, everybody should probably be supportive of me. The enemy's going to have some large stacks that I don't think you can handle. So who am I going to have deal with you? I could just detach my mercs here and have you guys set to attach. Or I could detach my regulars and have them deal with that. I tend to prefer doing it with regulars. We'll get everyone on here and sort them out. Pegu is looking like the weak one now. Sorted. Detach. Take you guys. Say attach. Go there. Split in half. So we'll have our subjects attached to our regulars here. Heck, could even have them split up further. And then these guys. This is our main attack stack. At least our my attack stack. Still below my force limit uncomfortably though. It's alright, better to march individually but fight as one. So this already looks... Actually Langshang is getting their ass handed to them. But a bit of crushing of Changsheng should sort everything. Unfortunately, Ning want loads of land, and they're probably going to do a lot of the fighting here for me. At least a lot of the dying here for me. So where are the Condottieri? There's the Lanas. We just need to get stuck in. Still need my subjects coming attached to me though, or else it's all a bit for cannot. I mean, they're giving it the good fight. They're giving it the damn good fight, but it's just not good enough. Well, it was almost good enough, but... Oh, damn it. Why is Qi here? They give access to Changsheng. Right, so Korea is getting involved. This war already looks horrible for me. Korean manpower is here to fight. And Ning is about to fight them in the mountains as well. That's a poor choice there, Ning, but more power to you, I guess. Damn it, Ning. Okay, what can I do? I could abandon reinforced speed for something considerably better. Discipline would be nice, morale would also be nice. What's our stronger point here? Our land morale is 3.6. We're looking at enemies that have 3.3. They also have 100% morale, and I'm at the point where a bit of extra discipline would help out our tactics considerably. So I'm going to spend the extra ducat and get some... Oh, let's not make a mistake there. Get you, unless I forget. I don't want a diplomat. I really do not want a diplomat. Discipline it is. Goodbye money. We're rooting out the corruption for those new provinces. State maintenance, fort maintenance, yeah. Go figure. So I need to stick close with Ning and we need to fight together as one. Also these mountains are a good place to be generally. If I can get Changsheng out of this will help a good bit. Getting them out will require 2 forts though, maybe just the one there. But that would require No, they wouldn't go out just because their capital is gone, but it would help a long way towards it. 6 cannons would get the job done. That fort doesn't block me too much if I just take this route. And I don't have a subject that has siege pips, unfortunately. I still really want one, but just wanting something hard enough doesn't get it for you all the time. We'll have you... I still want to hold out in the mountains, but I don't think we're going to be seeing that. Alright. Chip them down one by one. Ning knew what they were coming in for. If they get stomped out of this war, that's their problem. Jake just rants them all. Oh, also, they're the ones hiring Lana units. It's a shame I don't have a truce with Lana. What's good, though, is that Ning have that great general. What isn't so great is that they're going in to get themselves killed. And I have so many enemies here. Those numbers just look worse and worse for me the more Ning get involved in battles here. They know what's coming. Then again, if they can just take out all the everything... It's only farmlands, but you would have to beat them while massively outnumbered. I don't trust you to do that. Maybe I should head over with some of my own units. I wouldn't get there in time, granted, but... Okay, you guys need to hang around in a province that actually has a bit of supply limit. Come on, Ning. Roll like you've never rolled before. Oh no, 9-2 is not great. At least they're running away. Should help things a wee touch. Don't like the way you're going there. I need to hang out in my own mountains, even if the attrition's going to be nasty. It's a shame that all my subjects are gripping onto me there, though. Right, Conatron is happy, they seem, because they finally caught a DDR EU4 stream. Well, it won't be around for too much longer if you keep shouting like that. There's no need for all caps around here. There is, however, a need for crushing Changsheng and getting him out of the war. Holy smokes, why is that worth so much? They don't seem to care for this province at all. It's because it's 3 development and this is 15, okay. And they have the gold. Where's the gold? Okay, you have an alliance with Ayutthaya and an alliance with Leang. These both have to go, and I want all your money. I'll be coming back for you in 7 or 8 years, Changsheng. You have insulted me, and for that you will die. Could start releasing some stuff out of you. I mean, I have the war score here. Release Ming. Yeah, no. Meow's pretty cute, but... I mean, I could even take some land here if I was so inclined, probably. If we ditched the money part and said, yeah, I want your fort. A fort, eh? A fort for me, especially in hills in this area, would be pretty useful. It's no mountain fort. But at this point in this war, I think I'm going to benefit greatly from having a fortification. Yes. Okay, that's kind of important. That's very convenient. There wasn't a reason that I didn't want it, was there? Yeah, we're having that. Break your alliances, give that province to me. I was looking at doing the Super Off-Road Challenge, Jake. I used to play the hell out of that at the arcade. The problem is, even the world record speedruns don't win 19 out of 20, usually 17-ish. Guess they just have to get good then. I used to be a monster at that game. I think I could have done 19 out of 20 in my youth. Or maybe I'm completely misremembering, what do I know? What I do know is that this province is now mine, and it's going to the nobility, so it becomes even harder for the enemy to siege down. So come and get it if you really want it. You guys can have the mountains, you guys need the force limit, you guys have the highlands. Alright, now that threw a lot of the enemy out of the arena here. Lana can no longer rent out their units to our enemy, and that sways the numbers to our only less of a disadvantage. It's a lot of cannon. Where are they getting all that from? Also, Lanai is very much liable to rent out their condottieri to someone else, probably Liang. No, they can, well, can't remember if you can rent condottieri to someone you have a truce with.